shows me that he's confident in me. He knows I can do it, and he wants me to do it. I just got to, I think, continue this year and continue last year. I think I just got to know that I can do it and kind of just put it all together.
So it's a little tough love?
Tough love. You know how he is. He'll give you a couple of swears, and, you know, that's how he is.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Phil.
What's the story with you guys? You guys matching?
No, I saw Top Gun with my dad. He's a Navy guy, so, and after the movie, I did this, and I sent him a picture, and he's like, "Do you want me to call people? Like, I can get you in the Navy right now." I was like, "I'm okay. I got a couple more. I'll think about it." But he was really excited about it, and I just kept it through the summer. I thought it was a good look. We'll see. I took all the pictures with it, so it'll be up on the board.
What do you make of? I mean, like the freshmen look really good.
Oh yeah.
What do you make of just physically what they?
Yeah, they're physically ways ahead of where they probably should be. Hunter Whiteneck comes in and he benches more than most O linemen, and he's a freshman. He's never been through anything. I mean, he's 340. So but even like Joey and Clayton, they're pretty strong for freshmen. Definitely impressed with them, and it's just getting to the speed of the game. Everybody has the adjustment, so these first couple days were important for them, and I think they're continuing to get better. So.
What kind of responsibility do you put on yourself, if any, to kind of help usher them along into this?
I think the biggest thing is just knowing the culture. I mean, definitely some tough love with knowing you got to learn how to read a defense. You got to know, because we can't spend time saying you're here, you're here. We got to, you're 4-eye, you're mic'd up. They got to just an adjustment from high school. We don't have all day. We're trying to get as many reps as we can, so I think that's just important to. Kind of the first thing you just really need to know, but they're coming along steps, physicality. I'm really impressed with their physicality. So
how's Cruz coming along in your room?
Yeah,
and especially at center.
Yeah, so I mean, I sit next to him every single day in meetings, and we just talk all the time. Like, if I see something, I'll ask him about it and what his thoughts are on it. And he's so knowledgeable with the game, especially his dad and stuff like that. He's ways ahead than a redshirt freshman should be. He's really smart with it.
Do you get the sense, like sitting next to him, he's asking more questions? He's a little bit more comfortable now, being a little bit more vocal.
I would say I'd probably ask more questions. I would ask him more questions, just learning from him. But we definitely talk to each other like one-on-ones. We see our reps, and we talk. Hey, I saw you not get all the way over, and he'll tell me what I did wrong. So I think just working off each other, that's really important.
It's probably tough to do. Growing up where you grew up, were you a Bears fan?
No, so born in Minnesota, but lived in Kansas City, so we've been Chiefs fans for the dark years, and then we're good now. So
I was going to say, did you get starstruck at all if you've met Jeff Olin? Like, have you met him?
I haven't met him, so I definitely would still feel that way, but I'm not a huge Bears fan, so it's not like Doug meeting him, but I would definitely still be starstruck with it. So
Nicky being a Chief, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's definitely deal, right? Definitely cool.
How's it going with this new offense in terms of, for you?
Yeah,
a lot more shotgun, right? So.
Yeah, kind of mix it up. I would say more shotgun than last year, or we kind of split it up under center and shotgun last year, but definitely just making sure. I want to be perfect with it. I'll be mad if it's off a little bit. I'll ask Tommy all the time, "Hey, are we good?" And he's like, "You're fine. Don't even worry about it." But I'm always a perfectionist and just wanting to make sure that it's where it needs to be and where I can get it there every time. So he doesn't have to worry about it.
Was it helpful to you guys that it seems like you established the top 5 or so in the springtime, and so you could hit the ground running here in camp? Was that helpful, you think?
It's hard for me to say because I don't want a top 5. I want a top 10. I want to make sure guys, because we needed 8-9 guys last year. Especially, I want to make sure everybody's ready, because usually you need 8-9 guys to be ready, and especially being in that position, I've learned, like, you need to know what you're doing, because I never took a rep at left tackle, but Penn State comes and I'm playing left tackle, but I knew what to do, and it just happens that way. Hopefully injuries don't happen, but you always wish that they don't happen, but it's part of the game. So I want those 9-10 guys, and I want a freshman to take a spot. Like, I don't want them to be scared. I want them to kind of show us that they're comfortable with it and they can play, because these freshmen are very, very talented. So
I think he had like 3 left tackles against Penn State with that formation.
Yeah, Barge. We mix it up all in Barge, so yeah.
Geske looks like a different kid.
Yeah.
This camp, how's he coming along?
Yeah, Geske. I think he gained 25 to 30 pounds. I mean, he is in the weight room every single day. It's extremely impressive, especially with where he was at last year. He could tell you himself that I don't think he was very, very impressed with his freshman year. He knows he struggled, but I mean, this year he has been there every single day. He does all extra work, and I mean, he's probably one of the strongest kids on the team now, and it's amazing to see how hard he works and how well he's done with it.
Probably got time for one more with Alex here.
Yep.
When you have Tommy back there telling you like the snap's good, is there anything empowering about that? I mean, you're still fairly new to the position, to have him reinforce some of that.
In the spring it was. Fall now, it's an expectation.
Sure.
I can't be worried about the snap every single time. Like, it's got to come natural to me. I'm not going to ask him every time. I can just feel it sometimes and be like, how bad was that? But it's only got to be really bad that I'm going to be like, hey, how bad was that? But with the up tempo, I'm going to the ball. I don't have time to ask him questions and stuff like that. So